Okay, I cannot fight this any longer. Spirit wants me to share these experiences that I am enduring throughout this transition of being a small-minded person who was not aware of their own spiritual abilities, not aware of any astro cosmic realities. I was one-dimensional, only believing in a religion, or not even sort of religion, but just the power of Jesus Christ. I was believing in that. I had faith in that. I would have died for that at one point in time. So I've awakened. I'm not ignorant to the understanding that following Jesus Christ as they have it, where like it's a God to serve and stuff like that, I am no longer bound to that. So I have been, I've been liberated. But then, on the course of my shadow work, I am now at this tower where I've been putting it off for a long time, avoiding having to face and endure pain from traveling to the underworld, I'm going to say. Going back in time and facing the fact that I have been hurt and betrayed by those closest to me. I have been made to look like I'm just a selfish bitch that only cares about their self, and that has been so far from the truth. I sacrifice a lot of my heart's mental capacity, physical, to support others on their survival when they did not give a fuck about their own survival, or did not damn sure give a fuck about mine and my children, that they selfishly just took what they could, or manipulated me, or fucking drained all my fucking energy to the point of no return. And a person who played a big role in doing that is someone who I would have believed had loved me because they created me. But that wasn't the case, and that's not always going to be the case. And most likely, it's going to be more so that they don't fucking love you versus they do. Because us being spiritual beings, sometimes, well, us being sleep spiritual beings, we had to have that motherfucking fire to initiate that part in our lives where we wake the fuck up to the real truth, because we've been fucking sleeping for a long period of time. We've been asleep, unaware that we was not living for ourselves, unaware that all the fucking teaching that was taught to us from our environment, either through our family members or the fucking school, definitely the fucking government, had taught us to live a certain type of way, or to put ourselves in some kind of statistic or category, or label ourselves as a certain type of person, when we just spirits having a human experience. I don't subscribe to me being labeled as nothing. I'm just a spirit, and I'm starting off fresh like that. So I'm sharing this because I have cut off all relationships, big and small. And the only interactions that I'm really having with people at this point is if I have to, for something that I need to accomplish for myself or my family, and then my children. They're my children, they're my creations, and I have to finish my duties as a parent. If they weren't my children, I would not be talking to them either. And it's not because I don't care for them. It's because I do care for them. I care too motherfucking much for people. To the point that I lost myself. And I've traveled to the underworld as Venus, Inanna, to put death to my old self. The old me is no more. I will never be her again. I am who I am. I am just a spirit in this physical form with abilities that have been given to me from the source, the highest power of all, not no fucking little demiurges, no little gods that's hovering over motherfucking people consciousness, and they unaware that this is even going on. I like how my skin looking too. I'm allowing myself to go through the process of waking up and tapping into my emotions because I'm a fucking Cancer fucking sun, Pisces moon, Virgo ascendant. So my emotions is what determines my decisions because I'm ruled by the moon, which is the spirit. The inner being has been controlling my decisions based off of false realities and based off being taken advantage of because of that L word. Love. Not being emotionally aware and using my emotions to live out this life, but not being emotionally aware that I'm using my emotions, that my emotions had been the forefront of my decision making because I love this person, because I care for these people. I was once depleted to the bone and sacrificed my own existence because I loved a person. It's so painful to come to the realization that your mother does not have the best intentions for you, that she does not want you to succeed. She hides behind a mask that she does want you to succeed, but only but so much so that she can benefit off of what you fucking accomplish. But don't accomplish too much, my child, because I don't want you to outshine me. I don't want you to live the life that I feel like I deserve and I did not get because for whatever reason, she never decided to look into the mirror and see how her decisions was affecting so many generations of fucking people. That was so fucking selfish of her. But I myself had to take a look into the mirror, do the fucking work to see that my motherfucking decisions was fucking up with my children. I was not using all the gifts that have been given to me by the higher source. I had not tapped into my true abilities. I had not used my love in a way that could enhance my abilities. My love was being used to deteriorate my fucking spirit. So now I have begun the shadow work. I have put up a barrier between myself and the people that I do love, to say no more will I let you take my energy or continue to use me because I love you. I just even told my partner that I do not want to be in a relationship anymore. I do not want to be in a relationship with anybody at this time on no type of level until I heal myself. You have the right to say, hold up, my emotions is all over the place. I'm not feeling like my true self, my higher self. Let me restore myself, and then I will come back to a relationship. You cannot give what you do not have. If I'm depleted, I have not been loving on myself as I should, or healing from trauma and pain that was suppressed, how can I love someone else? And I told my partner, it's up to him if he wants to continue to support each other while we're on our paths. But I don't want to limit him to other possibilities because you waiting on me to heal. Because you may find that it's other things that you like or other things that you deserve, but you blocking yourself because you waiting on somebody else. Don't wait for me is what I basically am telling this person. Because at this time, I'm not emotionally stable to the point where I feel like I can give love out to others until I feel strong enough within myself, confident enough within myself, where I can stand in my own divinity, which was lost. My